I got up this morning just before 9 and woke up to cloudy, muggy skies over Buena Park. After watching Choir's performance from yesterday that I filmed, I finished up what was left over from the Chinese takeout we ordered at 2 in the morning, as well as this thing of cereal. After we got everything packed up, I decided to go outside to take a last look at Knott's Berry Farm, not knowing when I'd be here again. Leaving hotel rooms is always a bittersweet moment, but in any case, we loaded the buses for one last time and started heading north. Back to Los Angeles. Our destination? Hollywood Boulevard. We headed off the bus and prepared to become tourists again. We passed by a bunch of cool places, a shopping mall, the Chinese Theater, which Wilson thought was a big Chinese restaurant, and of course the Hollywood Walk of Fame. After stumbling around looking for a place to eat, we finally settled on eating lunch here at the Hard Rock Cafe, and of course I was so busy eating that I forgot to take footage of those delicious pizzas until we were half done. I coincidentally found a gift card to this place in my wallet, so yay! Satisfied, we headed back on the bus yet again and headed north, into the mountains. I love road trips. They give you so much time to think. And if you look out the window, it's easy for your mind to wander to places unknown. Curiously, on this long road trip back to San Francisco, I was thinking about road trips. You know, the road is such an interesting place. The Great American Interstate. The roads lie passively by as they support worlds of people zooming by in cars well above the speed limit. But after having spent so much time on the road over the past 3 days, I finally began to get a tiresome feeling. A sluggish feeling. So many cars, so many places to go, so much confusion, hectic, never-ending. The hum of the bus, the roar of the engine, they never rest. And so is life. Life is people trying to get to a bunch of places, but with no real, no final destination. All they're doing is creating more entropy, more disorder, more tire. So is life. Why bother hopping onto the freeway at all? What stops us from simply sitting back and retiring when noon is high, when evening comes, when the burden of the day is great? What motivates us to bother to make the unending trip of life? I feel sorry for cars. They have to be completely obedient to their drivers. They can't stop when they feel tired. All they demand is fuel. Philosophical meditations aside, I began to think about how great of a start to spring break this choir trip had been. Being around fellow singers for so many hours, with nothing else to do but bond, to get to know and appreciate each other to a deeper level, is really something special. Couple that with a great performance, an amazing day at Disneyland, winning the gold plaque, getting an invitation to perform at Carnegie Hall, and you have a recipe for awesome. So, in between the bathroom and food stops, the Mickey Mouse ears, and the stench of cow manure, I finally realized, this is what fuels us. People, social interaction, bonding, knowing that there are other cars, other people out there on the same road. Some looking for a destination, others with clear paths. Simply knowing and interacting with other people gives us a purpose to continue to seek, to find, to travel down long, unending roads. As we headed back into the foggy abyss of San Francisco, I began to feel sad. I didn't want to leave behind the people with whom I had spent so much time, making memories, making friends. But I also realized that when school starts again, we would emerge as a stronger, closer choir. That gave me something to look forward to. That gave me fuel.